I am joined now by Professor Alfonso Iorio. He is the past chair of the WFH Data and Demographics Committee. Thank you for sitting down with me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm going to talk about the WFH Data Collection in general. So there's 3 tools, right? We've got the Annual Global Survey, the World Bleeding Disorders Registry, and soon the Gene Therapy Registry. So I want you to break down all of this for me and tell me, how can patient organizations use this as a useful tool?
Okay, well, you got it right. We have 3 tools at WFH. The Annual Global Survey, let's start there. The Annual Global Survey is a advocacy tool. It speaks to NGO, the country-based organization, and it gives the high-level view on hemophilia. It's meant to support advocacy, to support creating hemophilia culture worldwide. The WBDR, the World Bleeding Disorder Registry, instead, speak to the Hemophilia Treatment Center. It collects data at the patient level, so much more granular, much more powerful. The WBDR comes with a tool, the MyWBDR. The name tells it, is for the patient, sits on the phone. And the MyWBDR empower the patient being an active part in the data collection. We will need that more and more. The last one, the GTR, that's the future. You are right, it's not yet there, but it's so close to be there. We need patients to receive gene therapy to start it, and is meant to support long-term data collection to ensure treatment is safe and is effective.
The WFH has been collecting data now for over 20 years, quite a long time. So how is that data now being used by the community?
So it has been used essentially for advocacy. It has been used to make hemophilia known to local health authorities. It has been used also to create culture. It has been a way of comparing countries with similar countries or with luckier countries, wealthier countries. It has been used to share knowledge about how to best treat hemophilia. It has also been used for science. You're right, it's over 20 years. When the AGS was 20, it created robust evidence that was used to make research possible, to lobby for investment in hemophilia research and pushing the science forward.
It must be so satisfying to see all this come to fruition finally.
Absolutely, it's true fun.
Well, I'm glad you're sitting down with us to talk about it. I want to talk to you also about the status of von Willebrand disease and the data collection around that.
So the WBDR is steered by a group, and that group decided to create a subgroup fully dedicated to identify the best way of collecting data for von Willebrand disease. And there's plan to launch a module, a dedicated module, later in the fall, first with WBDR and then with MyWBDR, to try and standardize the way data are collected for VWD. We know it's important, we know it's a very bloody disease, quite common, very variable. We plan to help. It's a tough job.
Wow. Well, keep up the good work. Thank you for sitting down with me today.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Professor.
Thank you for having me here.